Now, how often are we supposed to be killing this dude? I'm wondering if we're like doing something wrong or if we're doing something really right. What's going on, guys? Dressguess here. Today we're playing Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. This game came out a couple years ago, but I thought it looked actually pretty cool, so I wanted to go and give it a shot and see what it's all about. Looks like it's going to be another somewhat spooky but more action-geared game, so it should be a little bit less scary than the Resident Evil games. From what I saw in the trailer, at least.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Now, her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. The head. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness.
They're watching.
There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she know coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. I can feel you coming. You're coming.
Quiet. Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Look around you. Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking?
He's in Hellheim. Look, up ahead.
Hellheim.
You see it too?
You promised you came.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
Go back.
It's not safe.
It's them. They're here.
Can you see them? I can see you.
Look around and you will see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here.
You see them?
This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you. They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel you.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper. What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
So, I'm going to say this game actually looks like super amazing.
Forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight. Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the river of knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
It's a very interesting way to like give dialogue instead of actually have like a note to read, just have it just like right there for us. Now, was the girl speaking the entire time, or was it the little shrunken head thing on our waist? Was it the one whispering to us? Hopefully you guys could have heard her and everything. It just turned up all the way, so much I can do about that.
They're coming. You can't do it. They're coming now. They're coming. They're coming.
Who's coming? What now?
Don't escape tomorrow.
What are we running from exactly?
The darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves.
Seem safe?
But she's not stopping.
Alright, so we got some, like, stuff. It's here. Are we doing this ourselves, or what's actually happening?
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog.
He's in there.
The old fool was right.
You see it?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
Where are you? I hear you.
He's there, you know it.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim,
You'll never find him. They're called
and the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Come. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Alright, so I guess Helheim.
Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. He's dead.
You sure you should be bringing the head there?
I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
Ooh, we had a new little statue thing. Alright. Let's see what this one has to do with. So let's try to focus in on it.
Speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
So I know a couple of those places, obviously this is all like Norse mythology, but that's pretty cool. Climb the ladder, don't tell me. There we go. Apparently you have to click F to climb the ladder.
That's the way.
So are we going crazy, or I'm still kind of confused at what all is about to happen.
You should be scared.
Like, are we talking to ourselves? Is the head speaking to us?
You've got to go. Just drop down. Where's she going down? What's down there? Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
It's familiar.
It's not good for her. It's going to hurt you.
That's the same symbol from down below, right?
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Druth? Is that you?
How do you now?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
I can see one.
Use your
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open on the gate.
Why can't she focus? Take a closer look. You'll never find.
What are we doing? Alright, so I was thinking that you had to like line it up with that gate there, but you're supposed to use this symbol and then you're just supposed to like walk around. You should follow the M's and hopefully it takes you to this little rock here and that should work. So it sort of lines up with the shadows there, then bam.
And the gate will open.
Is that all we had to do? It went from red to blue.
The gate is open. Go through.
What's behind the gate?
Dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It worked.
So that's an interesting puzzle. So basically you need to look around for the shadows mostly.
But I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Sorry, and since everyone sort of whispers in this game, try not to talk over them. So this playthrough might have a lot less speaking than normal.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here. I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near.
Did we go too fast or something? Oh, we're actually like supposed to stabilize ourselves? Oh, I was not expecting that. This is like way more involved than most games do for these kind of areas. Come on, that's right. Keep it around the middle. You're fine. Just keep on going. Just a few more steps. There you go. Alright, what do you have for us?
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Or we kill her and save the day. So I'm assuming we can't go that way since there's a ladder back here, so let's come down. And I'm going to guess there's like another puzzle area and then we'll be able to go through. So let's see here. Down there. Yeah, I'm still really curious. I think this is a sequel to another game that they had. I've never actually played any of the Hellblade series though. It looks like it's like a horror blended in with like an Assassin's Creed open world kind of style, and that's like super awesome. That's definitely playthrough styles.
Stay back. Look at him. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here. resist anymore. Just give him back.
We're attempting to bargain for our life, but who exactly are we? Ooh. Alright, is there like a blow? You're gonna have to like do something better. There we go. Some couple good hits in. Alright, so we can straight back. I don't think there is an actual dodge. We're just going to go first and then see what happens from there. Die. We were attacking you before you were oh, did we not hit you? We're supposed to hit a cloud.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
The dark rot will grow each time you fail. If the rot reaches Senua's head, her quest is over. And all progress will be lost.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the the land of the dead.
We're already supposed to be taking on a god? Now, I really hope they mean the fact about the whole, like, rot is like a checkpoint thing. That'd be really bad if it just took you all the way back to, like, square one.
Valravan, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains. Follow the path to Valravan and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
Alright, we're going to at least try to take on one of these guys. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Or we might just, like, get to the boss fight and then call it quits for this first episode. I don't know, we might go a little bit further. This might be like a 40-minute episode. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. I mean, they definitely do whisper quite frequently in this series, but it seems like we might have gotten past that area. Now it's actually up to us. Alright, that's nothing. I did figure out the button to block. I actually looked through the controls since it never actually taught us how to do it. And I did actually swap it over to our own button, so we should be good.
Illusion hides the path to Valravan. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
If we can't trust our eyes, are we supposed to be trusting our other, like, hearing and stuff like that?
What's that? It's a wall. It's a door. No, it's a bridge. No, it's not. Push it. Push it. Push it down. What will happen? Come on. You idiot. Come on. Push it. She did it. She did it. She did it.
See, now I'm still, like, the fact that she's like, she did it. She did it. Who on earth are we talking about?
Something was different. Chain. What's different? Can you see it? She can't see it.
The door is open. So if we come through you, that'll put us into a different world. Okay, sweet. And I'm assuming we're supposed to be killing this dude and then, like, bringing his head back?
Once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there.
Unless we're just supposed to be solving his puzzles and this is like a test from the gods kind of thing. Because, I mean, I could see that sort of going too. So we got more of these little G's.
She tried. Begged.
Can we open you? Alright, so this is definitely won't be a boss fight area.
This is the price she pays for seeing things differently. Because once you get
It's supposed to be us.
endless darkness, all that lurks within it can see you too.
Alright, we actually know how to block this time. We're about to kill you. Oh, that's so much better. Look at that. It's kind of cool. They automatically always, like, charge for you. So if you go for the block, you should be fine most of the time.
Don't let them get behind you.
And the game does have, like, an automatic difficulty level. So I guess basically the good as you play, the harder it will get. What's that you got? Nah. We don't need a defense for you now, do we there, buddy?
You can do it. You're close.
Now, how often are we supposed to be killing this dude? I'm wondering if we're like doing something wrong or if we're doing something really right. So if you click F, it's your melee ability, which I mean, technically it just sort of works as you can kick him in the face. Is that it? That seemed to go a lot better.
The Northman will not stop her. She will find what she's looking for.
Alright, so we got another puzzle. These weird things hanging above us. Assume we're going to have to be looking through another world.
Valravan's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth. Look how...
Alright, so if you guys are curious about how to actually solve this first area, if you come directly through here, see how that area opens up? It's like a super cool way of changing the environment. And they even sit there and tell you things change, but you have to actually be paying attention. Alright, so if we hop up here to look, so sweet. Now hopefully up here like lines it up properly. Yeah, so wait. Something along those lines. I think we did it. Alright, so can we just hop down? No, kill ourselves. Don't go that way. Alright, there we go. Now the puzzles in this game is like extremely thought out. It's actually really intriguing how they actually did everything.
Do you feel it? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different.
Alright, so there's a platform up there. We're looking for like another effigy kind of deal. Because it seems like whenever you peek into another world,
You know what to do.
things change.
It's not safe. Don't listen to them. Listen. Don't. Open it. You can do it. Don't touch.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
What does it mean? Which
Right here. There we go. That's kind of creepy. There's even an eyeball on it. Okay. So what is different about you?
Shh. What is it?
I hear something.
If you hear,
Aha! Stairs.
and it will lead you to him. But be aware.
Alright, so we'll be going up and around. I'm assuming this leads us into another area.
Where is he? It's not your fault. Listen, focus.
Alright, so is there a certain way we're supposed to be... Alright, there we go. We're starting to understand like the main concept of this game. It's actually like very cool. So coming down around here, we got us a little secret passageway. I'm assuming like around here is going to be the best solution. Got us another crazy dude. I'm assuming he's going to be the sun god. So that's the world we see, and then nothing's changed. Hold on.
Last one.
Something's changed this way, though.
She journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, roots, and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a gallant. Some, like Truth, become gallant in search of penance. Others, like Senua, the Berger,
So there's that platform up there.
those who make it back are forever changed.
Must be the ladder. Hold on. Let's double back just in case. I'm wondering if there's There's an effigy up here. Okay, so theoretically it should like change the way the environment is. Alright, so we see that there, so we don't see it in this world. So we need to come through here.
What's happening? She can get
And now we should be able to do it.
Must be magic. Dark magic. A trick. Valravan. Tricking her. Valravan. How can she get out? Bait. It's him. Dark magic draws her closer. It's not him. He's helping her.
There we go. Alright, so we can hop down and the stairs are now going to be usable. Alright, so now that we're back in the main world, we don't want to accidentally trigger that, so we're just going to run right next to it, climb up these stairs, and hopefully we can line up the second puzzle piece. So that'll be right here. We're going to need to focus in on it. Bam! Sweet. Alright guys, well since some of this stuff is actually a little bit more drawn out than I was expecting, we're going to go ahead and end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.